The issue that I'm having is if I didn't go to Zimbabwe through the river going past crocodiles. I went with an investment of $10 million US. And I said to the Reserve Bank, here's my $10 million US. Let me invest in your country. And I made money. Not only in Zimbabwe, I'm an international business person.
Gayton McKenzie, an ex-convict who served time for armed robbery, has made millions in Zimbabwean mining and fuel industries.
10 years ago, Gayton McKenzie was released from a maximum security prison in Bloemfontein.
In the year 2013, we see him in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe with Luis Figo, trying to sell him a mine. Same year, on October 4, 2013, we see him in a photo with Sir Neushivayo, and he captions, "Hello Friday, that was me, Gayton McKenzie, and our geologist. Expect to find me wherever there is making money involved." Back in the year 2017, Gayton McKenzie and his best friend Kenny Kunene are very close to South Africa's President Jacob Zuma. Their close relationship with President Jacob Zuma was said to be having a strong influence on him. They were titled the New Guptas. That year, they were linked to $5 billion PEE deal involving a Russian company, Rosgeo. Now Rosgeo operated in Zimbabwe. The year we see with Neushivayo posting an image of him, Gayton McKenzie, and the geologist. Gayton McKenzie has leveraged partnerships to establish substantial presence in the Zimbabwean mining and fuel industries. While specific names of his business partners in Zimbabwe are not frequently disclosed in public records, it is known that he has worked closely with high-ranking officials and entities within the country. For example, he has been seen with Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa, indicating a level of cooperation with the Zimbabwean government. Now commenting on the image of him and Emmerson Mnangagwa that went viral, he captioned, "In 2006, I visited Zim for the first time. I saw opportunity and invested in Zim. I disinvested in 2015. I met the current president when he was still DP. I entered Zimbabwe legally, gave jobs to Zimbabweans in Zim. I don't hate Zimbabweans, I just love my country. I'm an investor." In his caption, he says that in 2006, Emmerson Mnangagwa was deputy president, but at that time he was not yet deputy president. He was the Minister of Rural Housing and Social Amenities, and this was widely seen as a demotion by Mugabe in retribution for Mnangagwa's involvement in the plot for him to become the vice president of Mjuru. In his own words, Gayton McKenzie says that he left Zimbabwe in 2015. This is the same year we see the Russian geological exploration company Rosgeo leaving Zimbabwe. Spanning from the year 2006, a South African company linked to Gayton McKenzie was involved in various fuel deals with the Zimbabwe government. Now, around this time, Gayton McKenzie was very close to Jacob Zuma, and Jacob Zuma was very close to the Mugabes, and the Mugabes were very close to Sir Neushivayo. In the early 2010s, Gayton McKenzie benefited millions from South Africa's basic economic empowerment programs. With him being a mastermind, he would find himself preparing proposals for a consortium of groups and individuals to be considered for inclusion in the gold fields. He is the type of a person that finds himself running things everywhere he goes. Before prison, he was straight up gangster, straight up mafia style, involved in many robberies, including bank robberies. In prison, he was a prisoner, but he ran the prison. Gayton McKenzie, his best friend Kenny Kunene, and two others would be involved in a documentary that exposes prison corruption and that would see him securing an early release. During his time in prison, Gayton McKenzie reformed his ways and became an anti-crime advocate, author, and motivational speaker. As a motivational speaker, he was very successful, charging up to 50,000 rands per event appearance. Gayton McKenzie, from gangster to prison to minister, now that's gangster. Here is a few quotes from his book, A Hustler's Bible, on resilience and determination. In life, it's not about how hard you hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. On entrepreneurship, every setback is a setup for a comeback. The road to success is always under construction. Entrepreneurs are not born, They are mad. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. On personal transformation, your past does not determine your future. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous in the end. On success, success is not for the chosen few, but the few who choose it. The biggest challenge after success is shutting up about it.
Zimbabweans are very, no guts.
Guts generally means intestines, but in slang, guts means courage, fortitude, nerve, determination, and stamina.
They have no guts. Zimbabweans are cowards. If you now want to get a nation of cowards.
Coward, noun, a person who is contemplatively lacking in the courage to do or endure dangerous or unpleasant things. Similar, weakling, nempi-pambi, mouse, chicken.
You know, Zimbabweans are subjugated. Zimbabweans are the whole world running away instead of facing their problems.
Subjugated means submissive or having a slave mentality, captured mentality. Subjugate.
Wherever you go, there's Zimbabweans. Educated people becoming gardeners.
Education and literacy are two different things. Literacy is not education. Literacy is the ability to read and write. A grade 3 child can read and write. They are literate, but not yet educated.
Because they have a choice. I'd rather become a gardener or I stand up against a government that is not looking after us. But Zimbabweans decided to blame Gayton McKenzie for their problems. Instead of blaming the people that put them in this problem, that's why they ran away from the country. Somebody must tell Zimbabweans the truth. Somebody must tell Zimbabweans the truth. Somebody must tell Zimbabweans the truth.
Gayton McKenzie speak on Zimbabweans needs to be listened to in context. The only way for a truth to be realized is for it to be told. It's up to you to get takeaways or to be resentful. By takeaways, I mean, what can you learn? What points can you get?
Because you are cowards to face your problem. That's why you are gardeners here, but you are scientists. You are a teacher, you talk about your education. Education, if it doesn't work for you, it means nothing.
About teachers and scientists becoming gardeners, that fact is untrue. Zimbabwean skilled workers, everywhere they go, they will land a top job. But we have a few imbeciles who are loud mouths, who always want to represent a group of people of which they are not part.
You are yes, Basi, no Basi. You are giving the racist whites. You are now the new black for them, the new color that they used to oppress.
The bus lingua further emphasizes subjugated. Who is your thought leader? Who controls your opinions and your views? What do they stand for? And who are they in society?
To our country. Fix Zimbabwe. Fix your hospitals. Vote for the right people that will fix your hospitals. That will fix the education system. That will fix the job system in the country. That will fix your mining system. That will make you benefit from mining. Don't come and blame outside people like Gayton McKenzie.